Welcome to Black Love Matters, where it serves as a therapy session for figuring out adulthood,
loving each other,
or finding our inner Brock Michelle,
or Jay-Z and Beyonce. Or this episode, we're going to go somebody a little closer to home. We're going to go with Martell and Arthur C. We ain't give them their last name. Now, there have been a couple who's been married for over 30 years. I mentioned these two, right? Because my parents called me because they had a little get-together dinner with all they, like, folks that they grew up with, like, back in the day who were in their wedding party. And this is a couple that was there. So shout out to Martell and Arthur. Look, I don't want to give too much about their relationship away, but they done been through some ups and downs, folks dying, getting better, moving across country, still being friends with my parents, right? Like sometimes, I know we always do the celebrities, but sometimes it's good just to get back to the good old fashioned just black couples and the ones that survive. And I think what I admire about my parents is that they're still friends with so many people who are still in their wedding party. How many of y'all can say y'all still friends with people in your wedding party?
None of y'all.
You said none of y'all, right? And it's something about like a genuine love in that, right? So I even think back to like my father's groomsmen, and you know who I'm talking about. He's been married plenty of times, and every time my dad is there standing next to him, cheering them on, right? But so I just wanted to shout out just that good old fashioned hood black love. So shout out to Martell and Arthur on celebrating 30 years of blissful black love.
Okay.
Today.
That's what's up.
I don't think you know them. Do you?
Nope.
You know the other folks though that I was mentioning.
Yeah, don't know them.
What do you think about the other person I was mentioning?
He a goat. He always got one.
It just stay.
He stay with a baddie.
Is that how we defined him? All right, who is you?
I'm Nero.
And I'm Nyambi.
And this is episode 209, y'all.
Hey, 209.
All I want for Christmas is a 5-star review.
Nero, you got to work on that.
Apple Podcasts.
What happened to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5?
All I want for Christmas.
Oh, now you believe
is
in
a
Christmas.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5-star review on Apple Podcasts and Stitcher. Is that good enough?
Help him, Lord. Yes.
And follow us on all sorts of
I'm not sure what
media.
song you're singing. Is that a song you made up in your head, or are you trying to keep the rhythm to a song?
I'm trying to keep my rhythm to All I Want for Christmas is You. What's that?
Who was that by?
Ain't this Mariah Carey?
Oh, is that what you were singing?
Yes.
I think you was in the pocket on that one. Because I don't know what you was singing. You was in the pocket on that one because I ain't know that beat at all. Can you pull up Mariah Carey, All I Want for Christmas, and y'all hear this, rewind it and go back to hear what Niram just said? Because that's why I said he had to be singing in the pocket.
Oh, hating ass
because
Nyambi.
I ain't recognize that beat at all.
Oh, hating ass Nyambi.
What you mean? Wait, do I need to pull that up? Sing it again, Niram. How it go? What was your rhythm? Baby, I thought you used to be in the choir, the baritone.
Ooh.
Me and Mabel over here is confused as hell.
You a hater.
I am not a hater.
You are a hater.
Am I playing this real quick?
You are a hater.
Look. Oh, wait. What part are you singing?
The chorus.
Oh, let me find the chorus. Shout out to Mariah Carey, who the GOAT. She's still going. This?
No, come on. Where's it at?
Nowhere.
It is there. Because why she say all I want for Christmas is you?
Where?
Here it comes.
No, it's not.
All I want. Hold up.
Where are you where?
The beat about to.
For Mariah.
Here it comes. All I want for Christmas is a 5-star review.
Oh my God, you flat. Did anybody on YouTube used to watch?
Hating ass.
Who was it? Patty LaHale? And they be like, you just as flat as you want to be.
All I want for Christmas.
They be like,
it's 5-star reviews.
If y'all looking for a good key, go on YouTube and look at Patty LaHale, and she has a series called Got to Be Real, and it's like all the divas, like so Patti LaBelle, Whitney Houston, Fantasia, like really good soul singers, and she does like voiceovers, and what they do, they're just shading each other singing. I forgot what they want to say about being flat. Somebody told Mary J. Blige, well, you just as flat as your feet, honey. I just don't understand what you're saying.
All I want for Christmas is a 5-star review.
All right, is it my turn for a check-in, or what is this?
Baby. Hey, all I want for Christmas is reviews. Go ahead, bring it back.
No.
I can catch that.
Not with all these. Listen, I'll say you was in the pocket.
I can catch that. Bring it back.
No, you weren't on no beat, though.
Yes,
is it
I
my
was.
check-in, Nero?
Bring it back.
No.
Bring it back.
You sound bad.
I got it.
Is it my turn?
Because she's like, it's you. That's why I need to add 5-star review. See, that's why I need to have 5-star review.
So my first check-in is that last week
ass.
we went to the dermatologist, and I absolutely love the dermatologist. My face is already clearing up, y'all. I should have did it before and after.
Mm-hmm.
And what he did, surprisingly, not diagnosed me, but he gave me like this, like almost antibiotic just to be on temporarily.
Mm-hmm.
And then,
have you been taking it?
yes, I finally did.
Oh,
yeah, because he wanted me to take it with, I forgot what his name of it. I don't have my prescription with me, so I'm taking like this antibiotic, and then it has me like this retinol cream to help me with my hyperpigmentation. And I have to say the shit is working, because I told him like I don't have time for the book, because I have also have some marks on my back too, so I wanted to just get all this cleared up to live my best life in 2019. And he was like, yeah, that should be a way to get you started, right? You don't have to be on there long term, and the effects are really good. And I'm on it T-minus 1 week. And how do you think my skin looking?
you're looking all right.
Are you hating on me?
No,
It's just all right.
Hell, you hated on my singing.
Because it was bad.
No, it wasn't.
Okay.
I was in the pocket. I was ready.
The pocket is usually not a compliment.
Oh.
Sometimes the pocket is a compliment. Very few people, we'll go back to, very few people can sing in the pocket.
Well,
you
you know
understand
what?
what that means?
I'm not in the pocket. I'm in my bag.
No,
so I'm
'cause-
definitely doing good. I was in my bag.
Do
I was
you
in
understand what I say when you sing it in the
my...
pocket?
No, that's old school. That sounds like I'm in my bag.
When
I
you
was in my
sing it in the
Mariah
pocket,
Carey singing bag.
you sing it like below or above or below the beat, right? So some people who like kind of do the jazz ad libs, and people like do like, and they sing it like either too fast before the lyric or too slow for the lyric, but it sound good when they do it. That's why I say you was just in a pocket because you missed the original beat.
I was on beat.
Nah.
All I want for Christmas is reviews, baby.
Miriam, do you have any feedback about the dermatologist?
Didn't they give you like a water pill or something?
It's kind of like a water. It's like, yeah, it's kind of like the antibiotic that's tied to it. Yes.
But you be so damn dehydrated, don't even be paying.
You always have to tell my business. I was just trying to have a little bit of joy because my skin is clearing up. I had a win this week because, like I said, I had this underlying bubbling anxiety. No, I kind of know where it's coming from now, but I'm trying to work through it. And I had a win in my life, and I was trying to celebrate and focus on the win, and Niram stole it. And with that being said, if any of y'all unhappy with your skin and you got a little piece of insurance, go see a dermatologist. Like, you would just be surprised of how your life will change when you be like, my skin feeling good, right? Because I think that's something as blacks that sometimes we don't do, because right, we get the nomenclature that black don't crack, and it don't, but it get pimples. And you get excessively oily skin, and we get hyperpigmentation, right? That comes along with this idea of black not cracking, right? Because it's the melanin in our skin,
right.
And melanin produces folks with more melanin are more likely to have hyperpigmentation, are more likely to have oily skin, right? Because it's the skin scales turning over.
Right.
So I don't know if I'm talking to anybody, because I drug my feet on this, and I am grateful that I did it, because I went to the dermatologist maybe about 4 or 5 years ago, and it was a black lady, and she changed my life. But when I went with her, it was more topical. So that means every pimple on my face came to the front, and then my skin got beautiful. But this is opposite. I don't know what this white man gave me. Mm-hmm. It's been a lot of stuff in California I've been drinking and eat, don't know what it is. I'm like, what is this? And then I wake up the next morning and be like, oh shit, I see how they get caught up out here.
Speaking of that, I had to rub because I got a shot in my damn face.
Yeah, tell them what's going on with you, Nero.
So I got like this ingrown.
Yeah.
He thought it was a keloid or something.
Oh my God. So what?
He said it was something. He said it was either a cyst or a keloid.
Yeah.
He's like, but I'm gonna give you a shot in the face.
What was the shot, Nero?
What was it?
Oh.
Steroid.
Oh, okay.
I told him it's gonna make me stronger. He was like, no, it's not that type of steroid. So.
Nigga, move quickly. Move on. That's what he said. Move on, nigga. But
I
did
said
it
it's
go
gonna
down?
make me bump. Yeah, it went down a little bit.
See, that's what I'm saying.
That nigga was all right.
That's and his face looked like a tightly drawn cat. You know what I'm talking about? Like those cats with sometimes the cat faces look like they pulled. Mm-hmm. He looked like, y'all know Chrisley. That's on.
Chrisley knows best.
Chrisley knows best. He looked like him, but his face slightly tighter than his. And we already know his face is very tight.
Yes.
So it's he don't have a wrinkle. But you know when white people don't have wrinkles, their face be looking masky. Mm-hmm. I'm like, something missing here.
We do.
Like it don't have a pore on his face, but it just looks, I don't know, weird's not the word, but you can notice. You ever just pull up to somebody? Did you notice yourself like staring at his face?
Yeah, his nose. Yeah.
But he got me right, honey, and I'm grateful for it.
Well, I got that damn shot in my face.
What?
That bump went down though, but
that's what it's about. Pleasant. Y'all don't understand. Niram's really scared of shots. Like as my grandma said, you too big for that. Literally and figuratively.
So we just gonna keep going back and forth.
We're not going to go back and forth. I'm just telling the truth because I know the Black Love Matter community will coddle you. And I'm just channeling my dearly departed grandmother who would say, you too big for that. Literally and figuratively.
That's why your acne is only all right.
Ooh! You give me 3 more months. Let this retin-A kick in and let this hyperpigmentation fade off my cheek. Okay? Don't do that.
I can come right back at your ass.
And then I've been trying to get to the eye doctor. Niram went to one. I went to one. I've never had so much trouble getting an eye appointment. So I think I finally got one next week. I'll let y'all know how it go. I'm just really trying to get my free eye exam and then decide where I'm going to get some glasses from because I'm just trying to get different glasses. Mm-hmm. I'm not a contact girl, but Niram, I think you said you're going to get contacts. Or did you get contacts? How did your appointment go?
Oh, I got both. I got glasses and contacts.
Oh, when you going to tell me what glasses you got?
Well, I ain't picked them out yet, but I got the option for both.
Oh, okay. Thank you. And then lastly, Niram was sweet. He got me a really sweet gift. This is a privilege you can have when you don't have kids, right? We opened one of our Christmas presents because we couldn't wait. So each of us opened one of our Christmas presents. And because I had like not bad news, but I had something that was kind of triggering this week. So Niram was like, "Open up a gift. Let's move on." And he opened up a gift. You know what Niram got me? He got me a weighted blanket because y'all, I'm like I guess I'm an anxiety-ridden dog, right? You know, that what you give like the dogs when they start fireworks?
Yeah.
You wrap them in like that weighted vest.
Mm-hmm.
Neon got me a whole ass weighted blanket, and it feels like like a hug. Mm-hmm. If y'all have any type of anxiety, get you a weighted blanket. Pay that money, go to Amazon and get it. And then once you get it, you got to have at least one person at your house because you need to lay flat and just have them throw it on top of you. And you instantly feel relieved. Or if you're a person who can't sleep that well at night, get it, because a lot of times you wake up because you toss and turn. This blanket too heavy. You can't toss. You are not tossing or turning anything. For you to do, you have to physically like get up, move, and turn around. Mm-hmm. It was amazing. Niram, what do you think about the heated blanket?
I'm
not the heated blanket, the weighted blanket. Yeah.
As long as it helps you out, I'm happy. The thing is, I can't deal with that because it gives me anxiety.
How I give you anxiety?
Because I got this fear of like being paralyzed or like being held down and like not being able to move my legs without like me telling it to, right?
What?
I don't
telling
know.
it to?
Yeah, you know. What? Like, you know how you tell yourself like move your leg?
No.
Oh.
You tell yourself, like you say it out louder in your head to move a body part?
Sometimes.
I unconsciously do it.
Like right now, move my leg.
Oh.
No, but it's something about that. Like, I don't like that heavy feeling on my legs and my feet.
It's a restriction.
It's like paralyzing to me.
Oh, okay.
And like all I want to do is like run and like fight it off me.
Okay.
So it gives me anxiety. But
have you ever had sleep paralysis?
No.
Oh, well, that would terrify you then, because I get that sometimes. Mm-hmm. And the way the blanket kind of feels like an awake sleep paralysis, because it's just heavy enough where you try to do slight movements and it won't move. But it's something about that that's calming.
Mm-hmm. So how did you like it?
I loved it. That's what I just said. Like, it feels like a big hug. I still not sleeping 100% the best, right? But it definitely, I can tell it helps.
Naomi did a Christmas praise. She ain't gonna tell y'all. Her ass running around like a little baby who got their bite.
I wanted it for a while, and I just never bought it for myself, right? Like I told y'all, underlying anxiety that I need to nip in the butt, because I've never been anxiety. Like I've had, like I'm the type of person, like I could get sad, I can get down. Like sometimes seasons of depression come on me, especially, shout out to my folks on the East Coast or the Northeast, right? Like during the winter when the weather change, it get dark and cold. Like I usually kind of get sad, right? But I can work through it. Anxiety, though, is something I've never really battled with, thank goodness, right? But I'm feeling more and more lately, not high levels of anxiety, right? Not like paralyzing anxiety or anything, but I don't know, like it's like almost an apprehension of something, always. And I need to nip that in the book in the next few weeks to see where that's coming from. My anxiety, my Black Love Matters communities with anxiety, what's your tips? How do I work through it, right? It's not... Do you have anxiety, Niram? Do you do?
A little bit, but not as much as you. Like
not as much as like, because everybody has a level of anxiety, right? But
to be Black is to have
anxiety and depression.
Sometimes your anxiety, I call it little seizures. Like,
like I'll move body parts. Like I'll not shake, but I'll.
Naomi have seizures.
I did not have no damn seizures. Don't put that on me.
Or she do like random shit. Like we can just be sitting down in the middle.
Niram about to lie on me.
Watching TV. And then all of a sudden, ah!
No, I'll be like, damn. Because I'll say something like, damn. And he'll be like, what the hell is wrong with you? Because I'll be thinking about something.
Ah!
I don't. Okay, I make
You do.
noises. I make words. You're making me sound like I'm a child.
Like the goat. You know, the goat from the
Nero.
TV.
He's just mad because I told him he was singing in the
I
pocket.
said, what the fuck was that?
You just mad because I told you.
And I said, what the hell was
you?
you thinking about? Nothing. What shit?
I think that comes also from being an only child. Like I know I'm not the only one who talks to myself. Or like you'll be in your head and the conversation gets so good and move out loud. So that's all that is. It's like me outwardly processing. And because you weren't privy to the entire conversation, it's new to you.
You went somewhere you didn't take me with you.
I did not.
I can tell you that. We were sitting on the couch. You went somewhere.
I had a whole ass conversation, had coffee, then came back.
You went somewhere.
Yeah.
And we were sitting on the couch.
Yeah.
So I don't know where you went.
Yeah.
Only thing I do know is you didn't take me with you.
I went to the boardroom in my head, honey. Then came on back with a solution. I know, I'm just saying it because I know I ain't the only one. Y'all co-sign if y'all been through it too. All right, Neil, what's going on with you?
Nothing with me other than this damn dog. Throw the whole dog away.
Yeah. No, we can't throw them away. You know, we got non-negotiables, and she haven't violated any of the non-negotiables yet. But it's like I said in the last episode.
Was it quick, y'all? It only took us 2 episodes.
Y'all, we have an announcement to make. Mabel gone. No, I'm just joking. And we ain't shit. We trash.
We are.
And we had to get rid of Mabel. That's trash. But y'all know, don't put shit past me. Because I am walking a crooked ass path. I don't care what you niggas say.
I'm going to tell you this, Nyambi. If we got to take back Mabel, it's your turn.
And we got to take back. Ooh.
It's your turn.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
I'm going to have to get somebody to work with me.
Yes,
I'm like, return this on behalf of me.
Because you made me take back Desi.
Was it sad when you took back Desi? Did they try to guilt you?
Yep, they tried to. So
how they tried to guilt you?
It's your fault. Now it's your turn.
Did they say, is there anything they could do? How about he just stay here overnight? What they do when you try to return them?
They ain't do nothing but take that motherfucker. No, but just going through some things. So this dog is up my ass.
Oh, well, first start with a win. She got groomed.
Yeah. Okay.
No callbacks either.
No callback. No.
How was the report when you picked her up?
She's like, she did all right.
Yeah, our groomer is not of many words.
She did all right. Nothing crazy than what other dogs do.
Yeah.
And I was thinking in my head, like, what the fuck
What
are
other dogs do
there?
I said, I'm thinking in my head, y'all dogs ought to be putting up with this bullshit. Certain bullshit I'm not putting up with. I guess everybody ain't meant to be a dog owner.
Yeah.
We about to see how I'm testing it. I'm testing God's will.
No, but I guess the other thing is that I don't know if the dog that imprinted on me.
Imprinted? That's what ducks do.
Like a duck.
Okay.
But like she follows me everywhere.
Everywhere near him. It follows me nowhere.
So it follows Nyambi nowhere, but follows me everywhere. Mm-hmm. And then like I can close the door and Nyambi be in the living room and I'll be in the bedroom and the dog will just be by my door.
By the door waiting. And I'll be literally on the couch. I'll be calling her, come sit with me. Nothing. Belly rubs.
Nothing.
I take her for walks. I take her to go to the bathroom. Like I've done all the things. I've trained her.
Nothing.
And she's not here for me.
Mm-mm.
Y'all who have experience with dogs, why is this?
So I think that's the main thing. And I'm gonna say throw the dog, but it's getting at first it was cute, but it's getting kind of annoying because it's like I need to do shit, and your mama is sitting right here. Yeah. Like you need to deal with your mama,
and I'm willing to.
So it's like that. So can't go to the bathroom, close the bathroom door. The dog at the door crying, talking about let me in.
Yeah.
Can't go to the bedroom. The dog crying. The dog want to see me. I'm on the bed. The dog don't see me. The dog start crying.
Yeah. Walking to work. I take her first. Nira come behind. If she know Nira behind, she don't want to go with me. She look back and she whine.
Right. So
I don't know how I'm gonna take her to work. I don't know how I'm gonna walk her to work or like take her in with me. I don't know. Mm-hmm. What you think? You think she can handle it? Because what she won't do is embarrass me at work.
What she gonna do? Walk back or call me?
Call you and we'll wait outside. We're not doing that.
So yeah, I think that's the main thing.
But how quickly though does she connect with you? Like I'm saying, like they were like 4 or 5 days. Like I'm surprised she connected with any one of us, right? Like I feel like this is the phase where Desi still really won't fucking with neither one of us.
Neither one of us, right? But meanwhile, this dog is like, you the one. She said those 3 words. You the one.
And to the point, like even where I kind of like if I hug Niram, like she's not aggressive or anything towards me.
Like Desi was.
Yeah, like Desi would have been aggressive toward Niram if he hugged me. But like she'll look at me like, oh, this bitch got her hands on me. And like, as soon as I leave, she'll be like, okay, shit, let me go on over here.
And then she do a lot of licking.
Yeah, a lot of licking.
And I don't know if that's a sign of like aggression.
See, that's why I asked Niram. I said, is licking aggression? Because she's doing way too much of it.
So much so that I put on pants just so she won't lick me. And socks. Because this dog be licking people's toes and everything.
I said it's inappropriate.
It's
We
like,
don't have guests over.
Stop licking me.
And she start licking on folks' toes. Oh, nasty heifer. Don't you get in my face with that mouth. Oh, nasty heifer. I don't know where your mouth. Y'all know certain stuff I don't play. Don't get in my face with that mouth. That nasty mouth.
I'm talking about, no, honey, you just lick me on toes. You can't lick me in the face.
You can't lick me nowhere in my face. In my neck or up. You stick to my hands. You can lick on my arm and my leg. You can't lick nowhere near above that. Is that crazy? But y'all, with experience, let us know what this means. We maybe can Google it. Also, we thought it was a miniature poodle, but we think she a toy poodle.
This dog ain't getting no bigger. Because I was like, Naomi, how much does this dog weigh? She said, I don't know, near about 10, 20 pounds.
Yeah.
I said, bullshit.
And then we shaved it. We was like, oh, dear.
So I got the dog. I got on the scale. And then I got off the scale. That scale said, and I did the math. I said, this dog only weighed like 7, 8 pounds.
Oh, my God.
This dog ain't getting bigger.
They lied to us. They said it was a miniature poodle, not a toy poodle.
This dog ain't getting no bigger. Jesus. And y'all, all I wanted was a golden doodle. I wanted a big dog that can run miles with me. Meanwhile, I got a little bitty dog.
Yeah, that can run 4.
A little ratty.
Yeah.
Naomi tricked me.
Another one bites the dust. When she had her fur, she looked twice as big.
Well, that fur.
Oh, yeah, and we done shaved all her hair off. And y'all right, who looked in the Instagram picture. Niram keep a leash on her all the time.
Every day. You almost didn't have a dog.
What?
You almost didn't have a dog no more.
Why? What happened?
So I went to the gas station to put some gas in the car before I picked you up.
Yeah.
And, I had left it in the car. But I was like, well, I need to, I didn't take her out before, we got in the car. So I said, let me see if she just used the bathroom.
Yeah.
While I'm filling up the gas. So take her out. She go pee. I'm like, all right. And I get back in the car.
Yeah.
Usually she'll just get back in the car. So I pull the leash up, just to guide her. And she bags up and bags up out the little harness that we got. Oh my God. Her ass running around the parking lot of the gas station. I was like, oh, I'm not chasing after her.
Exactly. She ain't come to you.
I called her. Mabel, come on.
That's why she learned her name.
Nothing. But I remember I had those treats. You always dogged me out because I got my treat bag on me.
Yeah.
Like a real trainer.
Yeah, you don't think you're a trainer for the dog show.
It's
just Mabel.
I am. So what I do, I reached in that bag and I pulled out some a piece of turkey.
And it was a wrap.
Laid it on the ground. That motherfucker came back.
What?
Said, hi, you stupid motherfucker.
What you? Oh, my God.
Swooped up and got that motherfucker and put her ass back in that damn car.
Did you cuss her out?
Yes.
What'd she say? Nothing. Just lift your hand. Start shaking. Maybe she poodle and chihuahua.
Oh, my God.
Because chihuahuas kind of get on my fucking nerves.
Yes. Be shaking and shit. Yeah.
I got anxiety too. I'm gonna get them a blanket.
Please.
All right. What else you got to check in about Niram? So that's the Mabel update. She's still here, honey.
Yeah, she's still
She'll probably be here still through the new year.
Mm-hmm.
As long as she don't bite or shit.
Yeah. That's the thing. She ain't shit. She ain't
She
pissed.
bite. She don't do none of that.
She really not a
She
biter.
just don't want to be around me.
She just want to. We got to break that up, though. Yeah. That got to get broken ASAP.
You the problem.
So I got to leave there.
Okay. See how that go. Next.
I don't know what you're going to do because you can't take the crying.
Oh, I like her. Okay. I'm not going to say what I want to do. Okay. I'll work through it.
I remember the first night we put Desi in the crate. You cried.
Yeah, I did. But that was Desi. This is Mabel.
Oh.
What else check-in you got?
Other than that, just living life like you go there. I got a race coming up this week.
Oh, my God. Do I got to go to that?
You don't got to go.
Ooh, thank God. Y'all heard it first.
You ain't got to go.
Y'all heard it first. What else going on there?
That's it.
All right, well, Pillow Talk, what's going on? We answering questions? What we doing?
No, we're going to probably answer questions next episode. There was some stuff that I found that was just interesting that I just want to talk about.
Well, what's going on?
So first things first. An Ohio bank called 911 on a man who was trying to call, that was kind of trying to cash his own check. What the fuck is up with y'all niggas?
He was trying to who?
Cash his own check.
What you mean cash his own check?
Cash his own check. What you mean?
Oh, hold on. They called the police because he was. That sounds like what happened to you.
When?
At that place in Mass. Remember that stuff you had with the bank?
Oh.
I don't know what episode that is, but Nerum, when we lived in white ass New England, Nerum used to walk his check to the bank on payday. And it'd be at least 40 minutes where he can get paid.
Oh, yeah, because they called.
Yeah. Is that what happened? This could have been you. Well, tell the story now.
Yeah.
Both of them. His story and yours.
I know, right? Mine's that make national news.
Yeah. Tell your story now.
And so his ass, what's his name? Paul McCombs was at Huntington Bank trying to get his check cashed for $1,000. And he did everything that needs to be done. Produced 2 forms of identification and volunteered to be fingerprinted. God damn.
At a bank?
At a bank.
What bank is this? Not for $1,000 check.
Huntington Bank.
Yeah.
The teller said it's still suspicious. Unsure if the large check was real.
$1,000?
And asked for his boss' phone number. And then they called the boss numerous times and they didn't pick up. So then they called the police.
That ain't how that works.
I
If
thought,
that
first
check
of all,
is made from that bank.
First of all,
Or they
white
can
people,
deny it, right? If it's not a Huntington Bank check, they can say, "Oh, we can't cash this," and
white
that's how it
people,
should have ended.
$1,000 check is not a large number.
Yeah, like they said it was $100,000 check. We was like, "Yeah, go ahead and cash that." How would you like that? Ones? No. Come on.
And so they went ahead and got the 911. He's like, he's trying to cash a check. The check is fraudulent and it does not match our records. They called 911.
They said, "Does he know you called 911?" No, they answer. He was handcuffed in place in a police car.
Yep, until his boss finally called back to verify his.
This probably was a starter check. Like, yo, is this for your company?
Probably so.
And the employer said, "Yes, he works for me. He just started, and yes, my payroll company does pay him that much." Oh my God. McCarron said he was hurt by the situation and believed he was racially profiled. And I believed he was. He wants a sincere apology from the bank and hopes the person who called the police will be disciplined. A Huntington spokesperson released a statement accepting responsibility for the incident, claiming the company has tried to call McCown's without receiving an answer. Yeah, call us lawyers. We sincerely apologize to Mr. McCown's for this extremely unfortunate event. We accept responsibility for contacting the police as well as our own interactions with Mr. McCown's. The Huntington spokesperson said anyone who walks into Huntington Branch should feel welcome. Regrettably, that did not occur in this instance, and we are very sorry. Because my thing is, even if they felt like it was not a legitimate check, I thought as a teller, they have the right to be like, "Oh, we can't cash your check." Right, in the end, they're like, what are we getting the authorities involved? You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, that could That
could
situation
end left.
That situation was me. I'm glad my fucking boss answered the phone.
Right, but when does it come to the teller to say we cannot cash your check?
But
you can try another bank if you want, but we cannot cash your check. You can't force a bank to cash your check.
If it's from that bank?
Is it from the bank?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Because that's the only reason why you'll go to that bank and say, "Let me cash this check."
That's crazy.
And you give me hard cash.
Yeah,
it's because it's a new fucking
And the
place.
thing, girl, what's it called? FDIC, sis. If you were really that skeptical, right? And
it's $1,000.
And he provided all forms of identification. He did the footprint, spit, sperm count, all that, right? There's no type of system where you can flag things you may be worried about if he did everything he was supposed to do, right? Like, there's no way to flag any of this stuff for them to go through their audit process. People who work at the bank, is this person handled this shit right? It don't nothing right about this feels it. But I even feel like this brother seemed like he had enough sense that they're like, we're unable to cash this check. Right, but all this, hold on, let me secret call the police. Even the police, like, did you tell them you called? Right, like, nobody want to get fucking caught up with the police.
No, especially being black. That's the last thing we ever want. I can leave.
Didn't even give him the opportunity to be like, "Can I talk to your manager?"
You had a check.
Yeah,
you can rip it up. I'll just go back to my boss and say, "Hey,
I need another one.
I need another check." What happened to the last one?
I hope litigation pursues. Emotional distress.
I hope he get 30 times.
Get your money. About we tried to call him to say what? Just to say I'm sorry and get some suckers.
You talking about them bank suckers?
Yeah. The fuck? That ain't enough. Actually, I need that bitch to be on some type of. I don't know if I want her to have that job there. I need her to be on some leave.
I want her to have that job, and I want her salary.
Yeah. Oh my God. Not her salary. But yeah, some discipline need to take place and not a firm talking to. Right? Like, so obviously she's lacking, or whoever it is, lacking some type of cultural competency or just common sense. My thing, did she ask anyone around her? Okay, so throw the whole branch away. So did she act in a silo, or did she ask anyone around her to be like, oh, should I call the police? Because you know how the banks is. The banks is like the old school plants, right? So Ford, GM, and them. So it's people in them banks who've been working there since 1953. So you ain't gonna ask Barbara down the hall, do you think I should call the police, or I'm going through this situation? Can you help me out? Right? You know, it's old school bankers been in there since when you put the credit card on the
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? The
And they was cutting up
and
shit.
photocopy shit, right? Or back in the day when they had to hand count the money to you, because now they don't. They just hit some button to come out.
A machine. And it just be right.
That's what I'm saying. So you ain't asked Barbara, who been there for 38 years, won't retire, because Barbara used to cash checks without IDs.
That's the thing,
Trash.
right? So that's the thing, like, especially if it's a startup, all they got is starter checks.
Yes.
And it's like, well, it's too much. $1,000 is not a lot.
No.
For a starter check, first of all.
No. Get out of here.
Fuck out of here.
Sue him, bruh. Get your money, king. Sis, plan to at least take 90 days off.
If not more.
If not more.
Did you see this ad from Forever 21? They got this Wakanda Forever sweater, and they got this white guy in it.
Did they have multiple people in it?
No, it was just this one white ass dude with blue eyes and blonde hair.
Oh my, he looks
You
sick.
see him?
He looks a little
Very
ill.
sickly.
Speaking of sick white men, y'all see Pete Davidson, he crying for help. I told you something not right.
What are you saying?
I guess he was saying he don't want to be on the earth no more.
Oh.
And then everybody starts saying we on our way. I said, why everybody put this on social media? Why don't you just go see him?
Oh.
Yeah, I think he okay now.
Okay.
But anyway, this white boy, he favor him. What do you want me to say?
What do you want to say?
And they had the nerve to put it on Twitter. Wakanda forever, get the sweater here. The thing is, I think this might would have been acceptable if, you know, when you scroll through it, it's multiple people, right? So if the next picture would have been like a black person or like
Yeah.
But the sole representation of Wakanda is just this white boy who looked like a fake ass Eminem. Like, what? I only hated a little bit. What's Rod and Kieran? What's the scale? So 0 to 100 when they talking about white people shit.
Yeah.
What's their scale?
Fucking with black people.
Fucking with black people scale from 1 to 100. I get it's about a 63.
It's 60.
This is about a 63. This is not 100%, but this is something just to tap dance on my
Fuck
nerves.
that. That's 75 for me.
You think this is 75?
Yes.
If y'all don't know what I'm talking about, go listen to Black Guy Who Tips. They do white people what? Fucking with black people.
Fucking with black people.
And it's a scale from 0. They ain't really fucking with us. We reaching to 100%. Like they know exactly what they're doing and they're just fucking with us. I get this a 63. Right? Because it's like, why? But I understand, like, people is committed to what, like, black folks, we took Black Panther to a different level. But blacks, we have to understand that it's some whites out there who live and breathe Marvel, right? So they knew about Black Panther before we did. And they've been standing for T'Challa for a long time. So I see in which why they will want to wear it, right? This is a Marvel thing.
Fuck that, no. Ain't no white people can wear Wakanda.
This is a Marvel thing. But Forever 21 should have had to wherewithal to say, you know what, this touched the black community this year. If we're going to have a white person in here, we need to have at least a culturally ambiguous person up here, or someone with some type of melanin in their skin that's also representative. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying a white boy can't wear it. I'm not saying he can't wear a Wakanda Forever shirt.
I am.
But why is he the representative? That's all. That's all.
I am.
Like I said, 63% fucking with me. Just a little bit. Like, they know what they're doing, but we got bigger fish to fry.
Okay.
But you think that it's all the way fucking with us?
I said 75.
Oh, okay. Next.
So other colonizing
Are these just
news.
topics you would have talked about them you going through?
Yeah.
Okay.
This other, I should call this fucking with black people.
Okay.
So other
Like, right, we helping, we going off them and tribute to them.
Yes.
Rod and Karen.
Yep.
Trying
So
to be like them when we grow up.
in other colonizer news, a Swahili activist demands ownership
Pause.
over the
What is a Swahili African activist?
a Swahili activist.
What is a Swahili? Is a language.
I know.
Okay, finish it.
That's what they said. That's
Finish
what
this.
that's what the headline says. Swahili
Who wrote
activists
this? What is this from Blavity?
demand ownership over their language after Disney copyright Hakuna Matata.
Who is the author of this?
Michael Butler.
Michael Butler from Blavity. I'm not sure if a language can have active.
Why not?
A Swahili activist? I'm not sure.
Okay.
I'm not sure if I'm rocking with the title. Okay. But what's happening? There's an online petition to say who owns it. Like, I don't know if anyone owns language.
That's what they're saying, though. So, an online petition accusing Disney for culture appropriating after copywriting.
It's cultural appropriate. Oh, Disney copyrighted Hakuna Matata.
Yes.
That's the problem. Got it.
So,
be careful now.
Got me all riled up.
Yeah.
So, as the BBC reported, Disney trademarked the phrase Hakuna Matata, Swahili for no worthies, after appear as a catchphrase in the company's 1994 Lion King. Mm-hmm. Although the phrase was originally copyrighted in 1994.
Yeah.
Public outcry began earnest after Disney renewed their copyright following the recent trailer of the upcoming 2019 remake.
We should have did that. Oh, so Detroit, so.
The petition author Shelton Impala me play Impala questions Disney's choice, writing Hakuna Matata has been used by key Swahili speaking countries such as Tanzania, Kenya, Uganda, Rwanda,
spell it out. Use
Mozambique.
No, do the other one.
The Dominican Republic of Congo.
Go ahead and sound the other country out.
He also called the move colonists, liking that the colonism and robbery and appropriation of something that you have no right over. They don't have right over Hakuna Matata.
I don't know how he got. Wait, did Beyonce got Slay copyrighted though?
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know. I doubt it. So in the interview, a lot of Swahili speakers have been utterly shocked.
So since I know a little piece of Swahili, what is it called?
Wewe na hofu.
Okay. Can we sign the petition?
Yes. So they almost got to 50,000. The thing is, Donald Trump.
Disney don't care.
Right. So they copyrighted. Disney worth $98 billion.
Yeah.
That 50,000 people ain't gonna happen. Ain't gonna help.
No. Damn, that's the thing. I didn't know Disney copyrighted it. Like, I thought it was just common terms. Like, I thought you could just put sayings on shirts, right? That doesn't necessarily have to be copyrighted.
But they copyrighted Hakuna Matata.
Now, I thought they would do a Hakuna Matata with, like, the Timon and Pumbaa on it, right? And then that can be...
Right. Right.
Colonizer gonna colonize.
You know, I would see the song being copyrighted because it's a song, but just the phrase Hakuna Matata... How's that?
I need to go ahead and get crafty colonizers.
Right. We need some money. Let me get this damn PayPal set up because copyright ain't cheap.
It ain't.
No.
They wrong for that. It is Disney. Well, Disney has a history of being colonizer and being the oppressor.
Yeah.
They only pay their employees $3.
Look, because it says like the Disney has gone as far as to sue a couple receiving.
I told you.
Government aid for earning money by dressing up as an orange tiger and a blue donkey at birthday parties.
Ooh, arguably they own exclusive rights to the Winnie the Pooh characters Tigger and Eeyore, which they do. But shit, I'm sure the extra $200 sis made.
Right, an orange tiger and a blue donkey.
That ain't that Frosted Flakes. The Tony the Tiger. Yeah, I mean, to be that successful, I don't know if we had an episode about this. You got to be a little cutthroat.
But goddamn, Hakuna Matata?
$98 billion.
I was gonna make that our title, but shit,
no, we ain't.
Niggas gonna sue
no,
us.
they not. Because as soon as they sue us, I'll be like, they own. This is Welcome to Black Love Matters, the Disney edition, where we talk about all things Disney.
Shut this shit down. They almost got the 50,000 signed. Well, they got 2 from us.
Yeah, I'll sign it. I'll play. Like, I'm going to sign it and everything. That's crazy.
Well,
I
Disney.
didn't know you can, like, that common. Like, I know certain words if you make them up. But Hakuna Matata is not a made up word. Like, that's a part of the dialect, right? Like, I'm trying to think of what's a made up word in America, right? I can't think of any now. Like, you know how sometimes in slang we just be making up shit?
Right.
That's different.
Like drip.
Yeah.
Like drip is a made up word. Like,
yeah. Well, drip, like from a faucet. But no, I'm trying to think of a
but like the definition.
Like Nof.
Nof.
It's not a real word. It's North.
Nof.
Yeah. Or like twerk. Twerk. Twerk is not a real word.
Right.
As of lately, I should say. But now Webster done added it nowadays. That type of stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. Keep us updated on this Hakuna Matata. I did not know you can trademark common words.
My question is, so
It's
what
weird.
happens when they get the 50,000 signatures on change.org?
Then they just go through years of litigation. And by then, we all going to be over it. Right? Like, we about to be hyped for 2019 because Beyonce's in it. Like, we all coming. And y'all niggas going to be wearing them Hakuna Matata tops. Right? But in 2 years, it'll fade.
Damn.
Until it's released from the vault again, right? And then they'll prepare themselves. But they got $98 billion. And they got lawyers that don't got to do nothing but sit and wait. They find joy in this.
Mm-hmm.
So, but I signed a petition, honey. Go for what you know.
This is sad.
Yeah. What's the next topic?
Hakuna Matata.
Sorry. No words.
No worries.
Mm-hmm.
Another fucking with black people news.
Oh,
Did you see this shit about Prada?
oh, yeah. When they had like the little Sambo characters.
Yeah, or quote unquote monkeys and shit like that, but they still ain't pulled the products from the stores.
I thought they pulled it from the store. It's just not online.
They ain't pull it.
I'm not sure. Like, I looking at creative freedom, like I get it, but I don't know if that's something that should be maybe in your store for. Oh my God, they look like little drinkable babies. I can't.
They look like nigga babies.
They look. Don't say that. I don't like when you say that. Then we have this conversation.
Yes.
I don't like when you say those words. What was that character we watched on Tales from the Hood too?
Sambo.
Golly Wallies.
Yeah, Golly Wallies.
Gilly Wads. What's it called?
Yeah, Gollywogs.
Golly Wads. That's what they look like. Oh my God. That's saying the word Golly Wads sends chills to my body.
Oh. Well, I don't know what they call it. Prada Mielas. I don't know.
What?
How you say that word? Oh. So you just go.
What is Prada's statement? What is Prada's statement?
They said they abhors racist imagery.
A what?
Abhor. Ain't that what that
That
said?
sounds like they're trying really hard.
They are trying very hard. The Prada, I don't even know what the fuck.
Like
that
the
is.
propaganda for it. Next.
Are fantasy charms composed of elements of the Prada, I don't know.
Overture.
Overture.
Yeah.
That's how you say overture?
Yeah.
God damn.
There are imaginary creatures not intended to have any reference to the real world, or certainly not blackface. The thing is, that's what they fucking thought, but they got somebody born in 1995 on the creative board who don't know nothing about the history of. They need to go to, what is it, at Fair State University? And I forgot what city it is in Michigan, but it's up north. They have the largest museum of like Jim Crow based things. They should have visited the museum because at least half of the shit they got there is there. What do you mean? Why can we sue them for this? Like, what? Who owns the rights to Sambo? Sue them. It's literally black face. Is that a black face
Yes.
with big red lips?
They said it's a Prada. I don't even know how to say it.
Is that a
Prada Melia.
is it a robot? That's
No.
the only way it could be right.
It looked like a little black monkey to me.
They fucking tried it.
Yeah.
First of all, no one's wearing Prada. As much as Olivia Pope tried to push us to get to think it was fly, it's not working.
You know, Prada was hot back in the day. And I say
Way
in the
back in the
90s.
day.
When niggas used to wear those Prada shoes that had
With
like the red stripe
green
in the back.
stripe. Yeah, then Gucci came for throats and said, don't you ever forget who has the red and green stripe.
Right.
And you know, when Gucci went with Dapper Dan, it's been a wrap.
Yeah. So
No one's here for Prada.
fuck Prada.
Don't buy them. Offset Prada. I heard Prada shit done got cheap too.
Because
We went to the Coach outlet, and I feel like half them purses was made out of plastic.
they were.
So what the hell is going on? Ain't no leather, ain't no cow in here. It's all plastic.
It's vegan.
It's
It's
vegan
vegan
leather.
cow.
Vegan leather is plastic.
Shout out to all my vegans. It's vegan leather.
Vegan leather is plastic. And that's fine.
You want to do one more? We do got some kitchen table talk.
All right, let's do some kitchen table talk then.
All right, so we'll leave this next topic for
Yeah.
next week. So we got an update. So we got an update from Shay.
Yeah.
And it says, hey, y'all, just checking in. I've been doing really good.
Wait, Nero gonna jump right in the kitchen table talk. He ain't gonna introduce it. He ain't gonna do brush his cuz. Come on, Nero. Add some finesse to the work you do.
Well, why don't you do it for me then? Show me how it's
As
done,
always, y'all, to submit questions to Kitchen Table Talk, brush this cuz, you can shoot us an email at blacklovematters@gmail.com. That's blacklovematters@gmail.com. Remember, that's black with no K. Let's get into Kitchen Table Talk now.
baby. Oh, you want to read Shay's?
No,
email?
you reading it. I'm just saying some finesse. Kitchen Table Talk, brush this cuz. What's going on?
All righty. It says, hey, y'all. No, let me stop. It's an update from Shay.
Okay.
Shay was the one about the Muslim eating. I mean, the
Hot dog eating Muslim.
Hot dog eating Muslim.
Okay,
Say
that
Muslim
probably-
eating hot dog.
Yeah.
All right, so just checking in. I've been really good. The hot dog Muslim eating.
The hot dog eating
The
Muslim.
hot dog eating Muslim is long gone.
Good.
And me and the girls have moved.
Yes.
I got a great new job
Look at God.
that I forgot that I even applied about.
Because that's how the
great
Lord
one.
works.
That's always a good one.
Yes.
You got a job, you forgot you even applied about. You said, you know what?
And they calling you think it's a prank call. They done
Right.
stole your identity. Who is this? Can I speak to so-and-so? Who is this? I never confirm. Whenever somebody call my phone, can I speak to Nyambi? Who is this? So I can be like, I don't know who you looking for.
Mm-hmm.
Or, yes, this is her.
Mm-hmm. Max is calling?
Yeah.
Never heard of her.
Yeah.
Goodbye. So everything is going great in a great direction. I feel like a huge weight has been lifted off me.
Yeah.
Thanks for your kind words and sound advice. I continue to listen every week. You guys have definitely become a favorite, the favorite cousins at the barbecue.
Yes.
They know all your business, but don't judge.
You can't judge because we all walk a crooked ass path. I know that's what I tell everybody. Every saint got a pass, and every sinner. Oh wait, did I say that wrong? Wait, no, every which is true too. Right, every saint got a past and every sinner got a future, honey. So we all done did things that we had to shake our head and just go to the Lord and ask for grace and mercy. But His grace is renewed every morning. I tell people all the time, don't make me go to the altar because I will.
Okay. And you'll shout on a Tuesday.
I'll shout on a Tuesday and I will go to the altar.
No,
then.
I know. No, she just said, I need to add some more inventory to
we
the
haven't
merch
updated yet.
and add some more sayings to the shirts.
Oh, okay. Why y'all be looking? Nia be saying he like, hey, bitch, too. Nia said I almost got him in trouble at work. Because he said people be talking. And he was like, hey, bitch. It's just like the perfect thing to be like, hey, just stop. Right? Stop while you're ahead. That's what I consider, hey, bitch, stop while you're ahead while we still be cordial to each other.
So I'm going to work on those.
Okay.
And get some new designs out.
What? Y'all like that? I shot on a Tuesday?
I'll shout on a Tuesday.
I'll shut on a Tuesday and I'll go to the altar on you. Don't do that to me.
All right. You can read the next one.
Alrighty, the next one says, hey, Midwest Flam, this is Happy Nappy. I have a question. Nyambi, are you still in your PhD or did you complete it? I'm currently preparing for the board exam as a clinician. I graduated 4 years ago and completed my practicum, but the struggle has been real passing this exam. I wanted to break after completing it and never got back on the bandwagon. I would get frustrated that I had to study all the time and then I would stop and then get mad when I fail. I finally decided I needed to accomplish my goal and been working my ass off. I have the support of my fiance and daughter and understand mommy might not cook every day nor keep the house spotless for the next few months. I got their support and we've been grooving since late September. My frustration is I don't think people understand the amount of time discipline it takes to study for any board exam. No, they don't. And I think I'm overdoing it or they think I'm overdoing it or what is it?
Got time.
Or got time. No, the fuck I don't. Exactly. 4 years already flew by. I didn't pass it before. If I don't pass it before 2022, the new test list will be out and I will have to go back to school for the new requirements. Oh, hell to the no. I feel as if my family, mom, sister, and friends don't understand the grind mode I'm in. I don't feel encouraged by them and I feel that I'm explaining myself every damn day and I'm studying. I'm irritated that I hear my friends say you're getting say you're getting an early start. Pause. The exam is in February, chick, and they recommend you start 6 to 9 months.
Hey, bitch.
Hey, bitch.
Hey, bitch. The exam is in February.
I realize people are comfortable and don't want to put in the work, but hell, I'm so tired of my job. I don't need my license at current gig, so I've been lazy and now got more motivation to get the hell away from this job, along with opening my practice to serve my community. I don't know how to handle my family and friends that don't see I'm trying to accomplish a goal of mine, and I'm not comfortable with my dollar, so I need to put that work in. What's your experience? Suggestions do you have? That's a good one. Niram, you can talk about that too. What is your initial gut? Like, I think whenever you're in a graduate program or you're studying for something like that and folks don't understand, sometimes you have to tell them. You can't tell them a lot. No. Right? Because when you try to tell them what's going on, they then try to tell you.
But they don't understand.
Well,
how about you do this? Well, it does not work that way.
Yeah. So I've learned in that situation, less is almost more.
Mm-hmm. Just say it's going all right and move the fuck on.
Yeah, like almost not bringing it up. And then I'm going to ask to say, where is your community of support, sis? Right? Like, who are the folks that either studying now Or who are the folks who've passed it, right? Like that was in your program or you're surrounded by, like those need to be the people that you go to and talk about the program, talk about studying and have tips with, right? That's not something you can rely on your family to do, because when you try to open up that way, they're not going to understand, because they're thinking in a whole different mindset than you are, right? I even want to speak to the grad students who are going back for the holiday season. They're not going to understand compared to undergrad. When you're undergrad, there's kind of a break, right? It's a firm break. Nothing's going on. But when you're in graduate school, you slow down, but you don't necessarily break.
Right. Yo, if I was a break, they ass going vacation.
Like you slow down. So you might not be going ham and writing papers or anything, but you're probably reading some articles. You might be editing a paper or something like that. Like you still need to take a couple hours away to make sure you're on track for your work or preparing. And your parents or like your folks who didn't go to grad school, they don't understand that concept, right? So you almost just need to set up time to like, I need X amount of hours to do some work. Right. I also changed my language. I stopped saying like schoolwork or like papers. Like I was like, I need these. Work. I need to go ahead and do some work.
This is your job.
Yeah. You have to almost phrase it like your job. And I know you already got a job, sis, right? Mm-hmm. So I think your key thing is, one, finding a community outside of them to talk to this about, and keeping it like extremely short and like almost refocusing them, right? Like what I need you to do is not worry about this, but I want you to plan my party. I want you to plan the celebration, right? Like you almost, do you know, I think that I did with my family. I had to redirect them to be like, what I need you to be in charge of is like cheering me on, keep an account for me on when the exam coming. Right. And when we going to celebrate. I don't need you problem solving with me. No. Why I'm stressed out, why my collard greens ain't on, I don't need none of that, because that's the hard part, right? They don't tell us because they're not going to understand. No. They're not, and we can't rely on them to understand. That sounds bad, don't it? That's the shit people don't tell you.
No, the thing is, nobody's going to save you. Yeah. Let's just give it a buck. Nobody's going to save you. Use support from your significant other and child. And just know that, when they come from outside support, especially like parents and things like that. So
and no, they don't mean no harm by it.
Like, they don't mean harm. They well-intending, like well-intending white folks. But the thing is, they're not going to understand.
They're not.
And they only going to see the end product. So I would say just focus on the end product.
The less is more.
Yeah.
Less is more in telling them.
And stop talking about, the ins and outs of the exam, and talk about, I need this so I can do X, Y, and Z.
Yes. To get my next job and to do this. And I need, like, you have to almost get them to the finish line before you're there, because they going to nitpick you all the way to the point where you're looking at them like, I'm trying to do it. Like, even the part where they was like, ain't you studying early? Right. Ma'am, this is not a DMV exam. Right? You've been done cussed them out. And then they go like, she funny because she takes state exams. Right. I done took exams before. Right. Right? Like, because you'll get caught in the minutia on shit like that, and you don't want to, right? Keep it very high level, keep it short, right? Almost redirect the attention to like, well, girl, when they ask, girl, I'm just studying, I can't stop studying, what's going on with you? Mm-hmm. Right? And I know you're gonna have to just tough it up for these next couple months, because they're not gonna get it.
Because that's the thing, like, just make it about studying and working to get to the goal.
And if you don't have a physical community that you know of what you can reach out to, look for online communities. Mm-hmm. Like Niram's the king of that. Like, where would you go for like looking for like support on like board? It gotta be online forums for that, where you can just have a community that you bounce ideas off of.
Yeah, it gotta be. I know for Facebook there's like a
Black Doctoral.
Yeah, Black Doctoral or Black PhD network. Yeah. So I'm pretty sure if you type in like Black
clinician, whatever you're getting your, whatever you're trying to get board certified in, like those are the communities you need to engage with. Right. Right. Even if it's virtual, because they'll be your saving grace when you do it.
Yeah, and they might also have tips on like certain shit
to study for, things to keep in mind, right? Because the thing is, you got to get your mind right, because you got to get this done by 2022, right? And if something, we sending you good energy, I'm going to the altar for you to make sure you get this done, right? But if it don't get done, you got to retake it. You got to have you a plan to move forward, right? Because that can get fucking discouraging. You don't got time for that shit with your family either. Yeah. It is you hear me, sis? It ain't no option. You have to get this certification. So if it don't work out the fucking this time, dust yourself off and you keep going. You have to continue to go. I know we had a friend who had took the bar. Mm-hmm. How many times did sis take it? To the point where we was checking up on, she was on the sick and shut in. Right. But she was like, fuck it. What did she tell she was going to do? I don't know what. I'm trying not to say her name. She was like, I think I'm going to sell crafts on Etsy. I said, no, the fuck you're not. No, I think what I said, yes, you can after you pass the bar. But what we're not about to do is just sell crafts on Etsy because you don't pass. No. Right. We're going to pass this bar. And then we're going to sell crafts on. Fine, right?
How about going to another state that's not as hard?
Come on. You got it. Where there's a will, there's a way. So that's what I recommend that you do. I know you asked me. No, I did not finish my PhD. And I do plan on eventually going back. That's a long story too. But I do eventually plan on going back and doing something with it. Like, I think my end goal is completely different because, as y'all know, if you listen to previous episodes, I truly wanted to be a Black academic, and I wanted to be a faculty member, and I wanted to be an administrator and a provost and a president of a Black college. But that's shifted. But I do still see the importance of education. I do see the importance of a PhD. I think it established a certain level of credibility, and it's something I want to pursue. So it might be something that I look back on in a couple more years and go from there. But no, look, y'all boiling my anxiety up again. Y'all have to understand. When I was at my PhD, I basically passed my comprehensive exams and had to stop. And child, for whoever did it, whoever done did a PhD and passed their comprehensive exams, they had to walk away. That was a test of me and the Lord. The Lord was like, my child, do you have faith? And as I was crying, walking towards him, I said yes. Because them a lot of years.
It is.
And a lot of studying and a lot of, but God.
Yeah.
Would I do it again? Yes. I got so much faith in the Lord. He be like, I want you to start over. I say, okay.
You say, okay.
I'll start over. And I will. And I do believe I'm going to get a PhD one day. But I need you to get this licensure, sis. By any means, with a Z.
Means.
Necessary. If mama gonna cut crazy, sister and them gonna cut crazy, I can't co-sign for them. I can't do nothing because I know they my mama, they gonna do it. You just have to work through it. But I would recommend you finding you a community of support. And if you don't have that, find it virtually. And once you pass this, make sure you find your people, right? Because you're gonna need someone just professionally to bounce ideas off. You need your professional advisory board. Who are these people? Who are the folks that you trust in confidence when you come into issues in your professional life, right? Because your fiance, of course, he's supporting everything, but shit, he or she ain't gonna know everything. And sometimes you want to keep church and state a little bit separate. Do you have any ideas there? I think my parents were supporting most of it. How was your mom about it? Like, how did you work through it? Did we miss anything?
Well, my mother's older, so you know, I won't say I dumbed it down a little bit, but I selectively not tell her things because the hassle of trying to explain it.
Yeah, was more draining.
It was more draining than just saying oh, it's good, or I'm still working on something. Yeah, I'm not done yet, but it'll get done sometime. Because
it's about your mental health, right? Yeah. So when I'm saying don't explain it now, that don't mean don't explain it ever. Yeah. So when you finally pass and you got more free time and you're in a better mental state, that's when you take the time to explain your journey and what these words mean. And because there's a lot of jargon in academia, and when you come to professional degrees and sort of all it is jargon. And of course they can pick it up, but when you already done worked your full 8 to 10 hours, sis, then you coming home to study for another 3, 4, 5 hours. Then you got kids and husband. You don't got time for mama and sister talking crazy. So sometimes you just have to put a pause on it or put a little Band-Aid on it until you have the time and space to then understand them, right? This is why you get these degrees and certifications to help educate your community. But you have to do that and keep your mental health in mind. That's all.
And sometimes you do have to dumb it down. Because I even think about, for example, my field, digital marketing.
I don't like when you say dumb down. Well, you have to adjust your terminology so a wider variety of people understand. It's not dumbing it down. It's just adjusting your language so a wider audience understands and connect to Nero. You've been around them colonizers too long.
That's the best word I can come up with at this time. But even that, in my field of digital marketing and things of that sort, it's hard to even explain that. Well, what is? Yeah. Do you just play on Facebook all day? And it's kind of.
Yeah. That's people when I'm hired. So you just be at college all day and just doing shit? Yeah. Yeah. Well, for a portion.
So you just be at college all day and day?
Going to talks and classes? Yeah, sometimes.
So, and then you just have to find a way to explain it to them. Well, do you know where you search something online and it just follows you everywhere you go? Yeah. And it kind of gets on your nerves? Yeah. Well, I'm the people that does that. Yeah. Oh, you are?
Yeah. But take the space. You might not have the space to do that now, and that's okay. Yeah. And that's what I'm saying. It's okay not to do it right now because you have something to focus on. Anything else in your rooms?
No, I think that's it.
Perfect. Again, just a quick reminder, don't forget to get those holiday questions in for our Friday episode. We answering anything y'all might ask. Crazy, not crazy, it don't matter. So make sure y'all get those in. And also make sure you get your reviews and your emails and all that stuff in. I'm actually a little sad about Friday. I'm gonna miss everybody.
All I want for Christmas is reviews.
Stay in the pocket.
Baby.
To submit your Black Love stories, go to go to blacklovematters@blacklovematters.com. He threw me off, was in the pocket. To submit a question for Kitchen Table Talk, Russ is Cuz, shoot us the email at blacklovematters@gmail.com. And leave a comment about anything that we discussed today. You can do that on our website, SoundCloud, Stitcher, and any form of social media. That's Black Love Matters. That's Black Love Matters with no K. Or leave us a voicemail at 508-784-1111. That's 508-784-1111. Talk to y'all later. And remember, love is ever evolving. Peace.
All I want for Christmas.
Get out the pocket.
Is reviews. Baby.